The second part of statement that I wanted to unpack a little bit was when you're talking about bringing the most amazing cutting edge aspects of business into the student's dorm room, that's extremely powerful. It seems like you'd want to do that for all of your classes. How do you pick which classes are best for the use of virtual reality? Can you use them in any class, or are there particular classes that it's just a better fit for?
Very good. So the short answer is no, I don't use them in every class. That's a short answer, right? The long one is not all courses lend themselves for this type of learning. For example, in a finance course, you may not need this type of experiential learning using VR. You may do some other experiential learning, such as, for example, visiting a stock exchange and learning how things are. That's experiential, right? Or perhaps visiting a bank and learn. That's experiential. But when talking about VR, virtual reality, 360 videos, augmented reality, all of these type of realities that require special hardware, such as the headsets, not all courses, at least today, not all courses lend themselves for this. As I mentioned, in one of my courses where I teach supply chain financial intelligence, we rely a lot on spreadsheet modeling and 10K reports and information from real companies. We don't have to use this type of immersion to achieve the goals of this course. Some courses are more required or benefit students if you have an immersive experience. Let me tell you some of those. That some of them are now in the making, and some of them, and the one that I'm teaching, the one I'm teaching is a warehouse module in VR. So in this experiential learning, students immerse themselves. They put on their goggles. They are assigned the headsets. The beginning of the semester here, you got your headsets. Everybody takes their headsets. They go home, and they have some activities to do on their own. Some of the activities they do is they get on the environment and they can visit a facility. They can visit a distribution facility, putting on the headsets. Other activities involve getting together with their teams in a simulated environment where they are all in avatar form and they can see each other and they can walk through the facility, right? Regardless of where their physical location is. Some of them may be in their dorm, some of them may be at home. It doesn't matter. They just have to choose a time where they meet, they open up, they set up the environment, they meet there, and they perform activities in the simulated warehouse facility. Some activities include, for example, measuring the capacity of a warehouse. So they are assigned a warehouse and they're assigned several tasks. Number one, walk the facility and tell me and draw a floor plan of the facility. And some questions stem from that. Is this an optimal layout for the type of product this facility sells? Another type of activities that my students learn in the facility, in the simulated environment with their team members, is they measure the capacity of a facility. They have to walk the facility, take notes because they look and they can interact with objects in the facility. They look at the capacity of the facility. You can measure in terms of percentage, how much the facility, what is the capacity, the available capacity versus the used capacity. And another activities include doing cycle counting with their team members. They walk in the facility, they pick a number of boxes, and they do inventory cycle counting. They inspect boxes, they interact, right? These type of learning goals, warehousing, benefits from this type of learning, of immersive learning. Another one, excuse me, that we are building right now is negotiations, right? So in this class, the goal is to provide students with strong negotiation skills. So basically they set up their goggles and they negotiate with an avatar. This avatar is measuring in real time some specific KPIs that measure assertiveness and other things that can help students improve their negotiation skills. So they're in front of an avatar negotiating on a specific topic, and the avatar in real time is measuring my students' abilities. At the end, they get a report, they improve those skills, they learn about the skills, and then do it again. And over time, they're improving and reshaping the way they negotiate. There is not all courses lend themselves to an immersive or benefit from an immersive experience. A leadership course, for example, may help students develop their leadership style. There is another faculty developing a course on leadership where students are getting to a stranded place, an island, and they are faced with managing and controlling the situation to the benefit of the team. So they all immerse in this experience, and the solution measures different things, different aspects of their leadership style. So again, in response to your answer, how do you decide which courses to use VR in is an art and a science, right? We have to go from the learning objectives of the class and map that backwards. What are some of these learning objectives that would benefit from an immersive experience? And then if we identify some of those, then we build the module within the course. Sometimes just goals are added. The technology is not that advanced as of today, but it's moving very fast. So I'm thinking we will be able to use this technology across more courses. Today, it's a little bit challenging, but we're managing it okay.
It just seems like, I mean, what a wonderful learning experience, but it seems like it really requires a lot